Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for you for the first half of February. So for the 1st through the 15th, I'll be doing the second half of February reading later on. This is going to be different from last month's reading. And I would like to try and put more content on YouTube, so I hope that you'll tune in. We're going to just go with the Energy Oracle deck to start off the reading to see what comes through for the first half of February for the sign of Leo. So what do we have here for you, Leo? We have attachment. We have door to romance. We have yin yang. For Leo, please. The temple path. Goddess of the moon. And community. Bottom of the deck for you, Leo, we have woman holding a coin. So this is card number 42. It breaks down to a 6. Maybe some of you, Leo, if you're a female Leo, you could be having your finances in order. You could own a business, or you could be starting a project that brings in money, or running a project that brings in money. Also, some of you, I feel like maybe you're needing to contact a woman who is financially stable for a loan, or you want this person to invest in your business. You want to learn from this person. This could be someone who's already established financially. So we'll clarify that a little later. Looking at this reading overall, I want to just point out that my fire signs have been getting very strong, intuitive, psychic, spiritual cards that came out regarding what you're dealing with for the first half of the month. This Goddess of the Moon card has come out for every fire sign in the exact same placement. So if you are dealing with an Aries or Sagittarius, you may want to look at their readings. I can already see here that there's something dealing with intuition. It could also be dealing with, the spiritual community. If you're watching a reading, you're probably into tarot. You probably feel a soul tie with some of the readers here on YouTube, or you may be a reader yourself. I see that your intuition is peaked at this time, Leo. But we're going to go through the cards, and we'll get to that, and we will clarify that. So we're going to start with attachment. It is the card number 5. And I feel like a change has happened or is needed in this situation. Attachment can be about anything that you feel codependent to. Maybe you are attached to what has transpired in your life already, the past. Maybe you are attached to a job. Maybe you are attached to a belief or a person. I feel like this is a time to release that attachment, to clear that. It could be an attachment to an addiction, drugs, sex, food, shopping, addiction to attention. Something here has to be released at this time. There's a change necessary here for you, Leo. We'll get more information on that. We have the door to romance. So this is a beautiful card. It's number 33. It breaks down to a 6. This could be about someone that you're connecting with romantically, where it's a balanced connection, and someone, they give as much as they take. You give as much as you take. This is talking about something that you will be entering into soon, Leo. So that's beautiful. Now, yin yang here again about balance, and we'll get more information on this. This is about the number 22 breaks down to a 4. So this talks about your stability and your well-being. And again, balance. This is about the feminine and masculine energy, being able to work and coexist together, being able to receive as well as give, being able to be passive as well as aggressive, um, when the situation calls for it. So that's a beautiful energy for me, in my opinion. The temple path is here. So this does talk about your spiritual journey. This is the number 12, breaks down to a 3. So this is like Father, Son, Holy Ghost, or that dynamic of mind, spirit, and body. This is, I feel like, an awakening process for some of you. You could, again, be receiving information from spirit, which I'll talk about with this next card. But this is definitely about knowing that your life's journey has led you to this moment, and that it has been all divinely guided, and it has been very, very spiritual for you. And you may be embarking on a very spiritual path right now for the first half of February. With the goddess of the moon, this talks about intuition, psychic ability. I did read from the book on this card in the Sag video. But receiving information through telepathy, through dreams, from spirit, from the divine, from God. This is the number 52, breaks down to a 7. So this is a very divinely guided energy here. And another 7. So we have community here. I definitely feel like you have a group of people that will either be entering your life or that are in your life that can help to guide you. You can help to guide each other. You're part of the same soul tribe or spiritual tribe or community. Could be a group of friends. Could be like a forum or board that you tap into and communicate with. It could be your angels, your guides. It could be, your friend group, your girls, your boys, your family. But it's a group of like-minded individuals. So let's get started on clarifying this energy for you. See what else comes through, Leo. This is for the first half of February, the 1st through the 15th. And we're going to start with the attachment card. Why is the attachment card showing up here for Leo, please, for the first half of February? I feel like they both needed to come. So we have the Hangman and the Justice card. Attachment. So let's talk through this. Now, the Hangman is about that spiritual awakening that we mentioned already. This is seeing things from a different perspective. This is probably the moment when you have a realization and you decide to release this attachment. Maybe it's an attachment as in you feel comfortable where you are, so you're feeling stagnant, stuck. Maybe you are confined by something legal, a lawsuit or a divorce or child support or alimony or something of that nature here, where you feel there's nothing you can do in regards to that. But I feel like the scales will balance in your favor here. I feel like you do need to view the situation from a different perspective. Justice will be served in this situation. Give me more information, please, on the Justice card. Some of you may be like on probation or parole, so you have certain things that you can and cannot do. The Chariot card. So it could be that some of you want to travel, but you feel that you can't, or you can't because you're on probation or you have some type of legal tie. Maybe you want to go somewhere or do something and you cannot because of this situation. Also, for others of you, I feel like Maybe you have a court situation or some documents in regards to a vehicle. That's coming through. Maybe you bought a car that's not working. I mean, the messages that I get are really, really random sometimes, but maybe you bought a car that's not working and you're having legal battles about the title or something like that. The car contract. Maybe this person didn't tell you that the car wasn't working when they sold it to you. The Chariot, though, talks about a win. It talks about being successful. So I feel like if you're very overly worried about a pending financial situation when it comes to court or a legal status, that you shouldn't worry too much. Maybe try and view this from a different perspective and get out of your head about it. But it is a major attachment here because these are all major arcana. And so it's deeper than mundane. So there's a lesson here for you. See if we can get one more card on that. On that attachment energy. Leo, we have a communication coming in here. Look, the Page of Cups is a very psychic and intuitive person. It's a young energy, so they're not all bogged down by trying to apply logic to everything. They kind of just feel what they feel and go with that. They communicate that. So maybe you have an attachment to wanting an apology for someone. You're very, very hung up on the fact that this person put me through all kinds of stuff and did not even apologize. For some of you. Some of you have an attachment to how you feel love or what you feel love should look like. Some of you are ready to release this attachment, ready to change the situation. You feel stuck, you feel stagnant, you're ready for the commitment to be severed. Maybe you're even ready for divorce and you're ready for new love. Some of you, if you've already experienced a divorce, don't wallow in sadness around the divorce. Maybe if you are feeling sad about a divorce, look at it from a different perspective and know that new love comes in for you. We do have a destined change happening here with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So let's look at door to romance. This is for Leo. First half of February, please. Door to romance. We have the High Priest. So yes, your intuition tells you which way to go with the Two of Wands. Let's get more here. So you definitely have some divine guidance. We have a Temperance card here. Could be dealing with a Sag. But there's definitely an energy here of choosing to go into a different direction. And maybe you're unsure about that because you don't know what's in that direction. But there's a strong sense of energy needing to be balanced here. If you are overworked or over involved in one aspect or thinking of only one possible outcome, then your energy is not balanced here, Leo, and it needs to be. It's a strong sense of energy needing to be balanced. And I feel like you need to tune in, go in. You know, the High Priestess has lots of wisdom. And it's very intuitive and psychic. You could be, you know, looking for information through readings. Could be going to see a reader or going to see an expert about a legal situation. But balance is here, needed here. Healing is needed here. I feel like you will be successful on your path, Leo. And I feel like some of you need to rest. I felt that because I suddenly felt tired doing your video. And I've already gotten my rest for the day. So some of you also need a tranquil space. You need to find a way to cleanse yourself. Maybe a cleansing bath, a sound bath. You need to relax, meditate, contemplate, open your mind up to different possibilities here. Tell me about this yin yang energy for Leo, please. What is that? Happiness. Ten of Cups. Happy family. Happy emotional fulfillment. Abundance. Tell me more, please. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Okay. There's a burden here, right? You have some heavy energy on you, Leo. Some heavy energy. But there's going to be cause for celebration. I see that here. Once this energy gets balanced out, and you know you need rest, you maybe need to spend some time with your friends, spend some time with your family, have a good time. Bring some joy into your life. Maybe you felt like you've been in a dark place for a long time, but it's time to have fun and bring some joy. It's time to release burdens and move forward. You've been so caught up, so stagnant, so enmeshed that you couldn't see clear. You can't even see clearly on how to move forward. You were unsure on how to do that. But I do see beautiful things coming your way. Tell me about the temple path. Know that if your path has been rough, Leo, it was necessary. And I know that we do not like to hear that. Trust me, I know. But it has been necessary. I feel like it's good to know that all of the pain or heartbreak or trouble that has happened was for nothing. You know, that I like, it's good to know that it wasn't for nothing. That there was a purpose or meaning and that it was necessary, because if it wasn't necessary and we had to experience it, then what would be the point, you know? Let's look at the temple path. I definitely feel like it was a part of your path. Look at the Empress. This is the glow up card, you know? She's looking very luxurious. She looks very in charge. She looks like she's chilling at the same time. She looks very abundant, at peace. So I feel like this is where your path is leading you, whether you are a male or a female. It's leading you to an abundant place, an abundant state of peace of mind. Tell me about the goddess of the moon, please. We have the Hierophant. Some of you could be praying or actually seeking, spiritual counseling from someone. Or, a reader. But I feel like it is in regards for some of you, this is about a divorce or a commitment or a marriage. You have the Hermit. Could be a divorce because the Hermit rides solo. They go within, they seek their information. Before I say that, let's get the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, woman holding a coin, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you are going to this woman or you are this woman. Maybe you're trying to get your finances in order because you have experienced a separation. But you will get your finances in order. You'll be the Empress. Tell me about community. You have people around you helping to keep your spirits high. Tell me about community, please. You feel abandoned. You feel left out in the cold. So maybe you're joining, like if this is a divorce, you're going through like a support group for other women who have experienced this. You can meet someone there. Look, it's part of your destiny. All of this is happening and transpiring if this is your story. It's part of your destiny. You went through it. It's unfortunate, but it's necessary. And you have the Knight of Cups coming in. This could be someone that you meet among kindred spirits or within your community. We do have a woman holding a coin, so let's see what she's about. Tell me about this woman holding a coin. 7 of Wands. So maybe you are fighting for what you are owed, in this divorce or in this separation. You have a lawyer. You have a lawyer that's fighting for you. This is a very specific storyline for some of you. Yeah, that's what I see here very clearly. The King of Swords is a very intellectual man. He's very logical. This usually represents like a lawyer or, someone that's very strict and knowledgeable about what it is that they practice in. And this is all about defense, so this could be your defense lawyer in your marriage. And this person is looking out for you to make sure that you receive what it is that you're owed. And then you have the successful completion of a cycle here with the World card. So let's see if we can get any more information for you, Leo. I'm going to do the romance cards first because I feel like we need to know what's going on. For Leo, first half of February, please. That's 3. I'm going to take them. We have engagement here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, that does not go with the message that's coming through here. So that could be a message for a different group of you. Or it could be a message for you as you leave a situation and you're going into a different situation, because we do have a Knight of Cups coming in here. Could be going to a higher level of commitment. But we have healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For some of you, this is not necessarily your parents, but this could be the person that you have children with, or, your husband, a family. When you marry someone, they become family. So this could be that. Healing family issues. You're trying to come to some type of agreement or mediation. You have let go control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So for some of you, you may be going through divorce proceedings, but then it turns out that you want to stay in this commitment and you guys are going away together to kind of get your bearings back or, get to know each other again to see if it's possible that you can save this, that you can heal this situation. Let's get one more card. This is for Leo, please, first half of February. You're probably about to hear a knock on my door. Please ignore it. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. This is you, Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. That's your advice here. Bottom of the deck, we have surrender to the divine. Full moon. This is for Leo, first half of February, please. Okay. we have break free. It says try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Told you. Helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. This person is a part of your community. Okay? Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So don't worry when it comes to this financial situation, Leo. So as we close out your reading, we're going to do one oracle and one clarifier, Leo. All right. Affirmation for positive change. I like that because you do want positive change in your life, right? And I feel like you could be going somewhere, right? Traveling. We did have that energy come up early on. Or this could just be you leaving a situation, breaking free. So say your affirmations in regards to that positive change, right? I like to do morning affirmations when you wake up. You know, if you get ready, as you're brushing your teeth, you know, getting ready for work or school, wherever it is that you're going, you just affirm these positive things in your life. You say these I ams, and it kind of sets the tone for your day. All right. Verify for Leo, please. Again, the Empress. So look, this is who you become, right? As you leave a situation, if you're very, very worried about that, you become this Empress. This is a beautiful energy. You know, you can have all it is that you want and desire, that abundance, that prosperity, that beauty. And all you have to do is go get it. So that's it for you, Leo. I hope that you have gotten something from this message. And I hope that you will tune in for the second half of the month. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.